This past year, I've done a lot of shooting. And in doing so, I've had the opportunity to share a lot of my journey with you guys on this platform. But there is a reoccurring question that I do see from time to time on all of my videos, and that is, where do I find people to shoot with? A lot of you guys have expressed that you don't have many like-minded people to share this hobby with, and you want to know where you can find other people in your community to hit the range with. Now, I'm no expert in the matter, but it really got my wheels turning after I saw this question over and over again. And though my answer is simple, I do want to have a few other people on the channel to chime in and answer this pretty popular question. And funny enough, they all said something similar to what I was thinking. So in this video, I'm going to help guide you guys to find other like-minded people to shoot with. And hopefully you'll be able to build up your own tribe of people in your community. So I wanted to let you guys know on a project that I've been working on for a couple of weeks now. A lot of you guys have been DMing me and leaving comments about what drills I like to run when I go to the range, as well as what exercises do I typically do on a range day. So I took the time to put a collection of drills together that you can do at an indoor or outdoor range. And the reason for creating indoor and outdoor exercises is because not everybody has access to an outdoor facility like this. So in this ebook, you're gonna have access to pistol and rifle drills you can do at an indoor range, as well as pistol and rifle drills you can do at an outdoor range. So you'll be provided with 15 drills that are somewhat modular, so you can change the difficulty of the drill if you feel like you need more of a challenge. Information like this should be readily available for all demographics. So that's why I made this ebook borderline free. So there's gonna be a link in the description that'll take you to the ebook page where you can learn more about what you'll get in this download. I really think you guys are gonna enjoy this content, and I'm really excited to see how well you guys perform with these drills. Before we get too far in this video, I'd like to say thank you to our channel sponsor, Obsidian Tactics. Obsidian Tactics is an online retailer that offers a curated selection of high quality and high value products that have been vetted throughout the 2A community. A lot of the items they offer are well-known brands that you may already be looking to purchase. So go visit Obsidian Tactics for all your 2A needs and wants. All right, back to the video. For those who follow me on IG, you know about a week and a half ago, I injured my wrist, and this prevented me from shooting altogether. This obviously sucks because I was missing out on a lot of matches that were coming up, but it was a much needed break. Fast forward to this past weekend, my buddy Tim reached out and asked if I was going to be shooting the Atlas 2-gun match on Saturday. My wrist wasn't completely healed, but I did have some free time set aside. So I decided why not pull up and say hi to a couple of people. Seconds after arriving, I found myself cracking jokes and catching up with some of the guys I see on an almost weekly basis. And when I took a step back, I found myself in a state of gratitude. And this is because I started my shooting journey pretty much all by myself. I did have some friends that would occasionally go to the range with me, but I didn't have a community of people that were hard set on training as much as I was. And that's when this video idea popped up in my head. I started asking myself, what did I do to get to this point in my shooting journey, and how did I do it? So before I give you the roadmap to finding friends in this very niche space, I want you guys to hear what some of the other shooters have to say about the subject. Then afterwards, we'll talk about some of the common denominators they all mention. The first person we're gonna hear from is Tim. I met Tim back in 2023 at a 2-gun match hosted by Osprey Shooting Solutions. What seemed like a chance encounter eventually turned into a growing friendship over the years. And I think that's because we're both gun enthusiasts looking to find new ways to challenge ourselves. So let's hear what Tim has to say about the topic on finding people to shoot with.
I found a lot of friends when I started competing. Once I started coming out to matches, I met a lot of people and then started competing regularly. So you're seeing the same people every month. So that really helped. And my advice is, if you're thinking about getting into matches, but you think you're not ready, you are ready, just go ahead and do it. Pretty much all very beginner friendly. So yeah, just come out to a match, shoot, and make some friends.
Tim says something very interesting, which sounds very familiar to what I say to you guys on a pretty monthly basis. He mentioned that when he started going to competitions, he started seeing the same people every month, which inevitably helped him form a bond with these people in the competition space. And I totally agree with his second point. You will never be ready enough for a competition. When I signed up for my first match, I had no clue what I was doing. But the people hosting the match walked me through step by step what I needed to do and the safety precautions I needed to keep in mind during each stage. This community is eager to grow, and they welcome all skill levels with an emphasis on safety. So sign up for a match and meet some really cool people in your area. The next person we're going to hear from is David. Now, I met David a couple of months ago when I started consistently going to PCSL 2-gun matches. And I want you guys to hear what he has to say because he's an amazing shooter. And like I've said in previous videos, I love shooting with people that I feel like I have to chase. Finding a community to shoot with is not only fun, but can help you improve your shooting abilities. Being able to take tips from other competitors can streamline your training in a more efficient manner. So let's hear what David has to say about finding ways to improve your shooting abilities.
So I first got into competitive shooting about 20 years ago. I bought my first handgun in college. Took it to the range, was having fun shooting it, but I really didn't feel like I was maximizing my potential to get better. So I wanted to figure out how to do that. Started dry firing, and that's when I found out about USPSA. So I went on practicescore.com, started looking up matches. As soon as I started going to matches, it kind of exposed my things I needed to work on, and it very quickly made me a much better shooter. So if you're interested in doing the same, I recommend you go to practicescore.com, click on the matches tab. There's a searchable map, and you can look at USPSA and PCSL matches in your area, and that'll help you improve your shooting abilities.
I don't know if you guys caught this, but David mentioned a tool that is very important when it comes to finding like-minded people to shoot with, and that is PracticeScore. PracticeScore is a website where you can find local and regional matches to sign up for every week. You can find all kinds of matches ranging from pistol shooting, 2-gun matches, DMR and sniper matches, as well as matches that integrate physical fitness. This is the website that all of us use across the country. And it's an easy way you can use to find matches near you that can get you connected with your local shooting community. The last person we're going to hear from is Will. Like David, I met Will when I started going to 2-gun matches on a regular basis. And Will has become somebody that I am very appreciative of. And that's because of how welcoming he has been for me and the channel. Just like David, Will's an amazing shooter, and he has really shared some interesting ideologies and skill assessments that are making me a better shooter. So let's hear Will's take on building up your shooting community.
So hi, my name's Will. I got welcomed into this community in 2020. I ended up just finding PracticeScore and walked into a gun store that was running 2-gun that night. Saw a bunch of people in there competing, and I wanted to take part. So came back the next Monday and shot and made some great friends that I still stay in touch with. And now we're traveling to other states and other shooting competitions and PCSL nationals and all that. And we found each other just basically by PracticeScore, searching your local area, and then going to shoot and match. Go shoot the match, make friends. Everybody here is welcoming, and it's been a great experience for the last 5 years.
All of these guys mentioned that shooting competitions has introduced them to a lot of great people. And all of these guys are using the same program that I've mentioned multiple times now. I hope this video was helpful for you guys and giving you a roadmap to finding people you can shoot with on a weekly basis. I know everyone's circumstances are different, and I know I'm very lucky to live in an area where we have so many matches going on a weekly basis. But it doesn't hurt to take a look at what may be near you on PracticeScore. So hop on there, make an account, and start browsing. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. I tend to respond to comments on the first 24 hours of a video being up before I move on to my next project. So don't wait to ask your questions. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.